Good day, viewers. Old garden tractors and firewood here again today. And today is sunny out and light wind and I believe about 2 degrees. I kind of got you all set up in a spot there, so I didn't get to take you out to do the weather report. Anyway, today's episode is going to be clean up the plow and put the clear coat on it. Now, some may think that I should paint this plow. I should repaint it yellow again. And there's some that might think that they should paint it yellow and then have black stripes on it. But I'm not going to paint it, okay, because as you can see here, this plow gets into more than snow, dirt. It moves gravel, it moves topsoil, it moves stuff in the woods, it moves sawdust, bark, rock dust, you name it, it moves it. And it also moves snow. So for snow, it's nice to have it so it's slippery, so the snow will slide, won't stick to it. So I'm just going to give it a quick cleaning here, and then do a quick sand, and then put the clear paint to it. I did forget one item, but I'll get that once I get onward here. So a couple of rags, I guess, little piece of sandpaper. I'll just give it a quick go in here because it's not a show plow, it's a work plow. And getting the dirt off it almost is like sanding it. You heard some of it. Yeah, I'll have to go and get an extra tool here. All right, couple of extra tools. There now. And we'll give it a little go with the wire brush here too. There. And just a little tiny bit of sanding. You actually kind of still see the old clear paint at the top here. Still shiny. Get around here. Yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said, it's not a show plow. Nothing around here is too showy, that's for sure. All meant for work. And the only thing that looks good around here doesn't work, so there you go. That kind of tells you that, don't it? Now, get the dust on it. There. Now, I'll take a little bit of water and give it a go with that. Just a quick go. There now. All right, now we'll dry it up a little bit. That'll help clean it. There now. So as you can see, with all the marks, she doesn't sit around this pile. Now I'm going to get another rag to help clean that or dry it. Help dry it. This one might help. Oops. There. Doesn't look too bad. Like I said, there's nothing too fancy here. So now the next step is use the torch. I do this on pretty well anything that I paint, just to one, have it dry, two, get the humidity and moisture off of it. Because when you go across something, even though you haven't got it wet, you can see the humidity coming up. We'll just slowly. Yeah, you can see it. You can see it drying off there. So. Suppose you could do the same thing with a heat gun or a hair dryer or something like that. This is what I got. So, and it burns the dust off of it too, the flame. A little bit warm, a little longer yet, and that'll be it. The other thing with heating it up is when you put your paint on or clear coat or whatever you're doing with paint, it helps it dry faster. Less chance of ruins Although it doesn't matter in this application, but when I used to make ornaments out of copper wire and sheet copper, I'd always do this to it. I'd heat it all up with the torch, and then I would put the clear coat paint to it. Dried good and quick. No runs. And sealed the copper so it doesn't go green. And anyway, I don't make them things anymore. All right, we'll let that soak for a bit. Let the heat soak in. Now we'll get our handy dandy spray can mixing thing. And mix up our paint. By tipping it back and forth, you can hear the ball going from one end to the other. There. All this is a, I guess you know what those things are. They're a beer holding thing to keep the beer cold. They fit the spray can perfectly. There. Now, I'll just show you inside of that. If you ever want to make something, I just used a couple of big washers and a bolt to go into the chuck here. Anyway, that works good. That was another ingenious thing of me making. Now, the other thing I got to do is put these on the wood stove for a minute just to warm them up. And I know that's probably not a smart thing to do. I never said I was smart. Now we'll give this another go in here. Anyway, a fellow that I chat with on a My garden tractor take the odd time. He's up in Ontario, and he had his Ford tractor with a plow on it today, so they got snow in Ontario. Oh, there's another guy too that got snow that I chat with too. So the snow is coming, sadly. Well, I don't know if you heard any of that when I had the torch going there, but anyway. So now we will get our warmed up cans. Now, yes. One of these things are always handy. A lot easier to spray with a spray can with one of those. It's a lot easier on the finger, for one thing, because I know my fingers get very sore on the ends when I press on things for too long, and just not fun anymore about that. Oh yeah, won't fit that can. So disregard that, mark, is no good. Not for these cans anyway. Alright, we'll give her a coat here. They're warmed up, didn't take long. So this is all I do. Just give her a spray. Usually do the edges first. This can is only about, might not even be a quarter. Well, it's hard to see where you're going, but I can kind of see it. But anyway, I'll do 2 coats. And that usually gets the thing covered. Now when I do this, or the bucket here, or any of the snow blowers, or the shovels, once I do the first coat for the season, and normally I only do maybe one more coat through the season. Maybe 2. If I'm in the mood, I'll do 2. But I just do a quick coat. I don't do all this kind of work. I just get the can and spray it. There's no real preparation. I might take a rag and just dust it off. And if you do that a couple of times a year, you begin to get quite a nice coat on them. The stuff seems to be quite thick, so that's a good thing. And because it dries really quick, this stuff, and because I've got it warmed up plow, it dries even faster. I want to try and get it so you don't have any overspray marks, because if it's not glossy, then it's not quite as slippery. There, that's it. Done. I even got my studio light out. All right, I'm gonna cut this off there. I'm gonna go outside and get a little bit of fresh air. There now. All right, so there's our blue sky for today. Nice day. All right, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps out somebody, as it does work. I've been using it for years. But everybody has their methods on how to make things slippery. Anyway, have a great day. So there we are. Just a little update here. Look at the shine on that. That's what you're looking for. And that's long dry now. Only been maybe 30 minutes. I would say it was probably dry long before that. So that's what I do with that stuff. I find it works great. So I guess any paint might do the same thing. I don't know, but for some reason I found that creme clad clear seems to work pretty good. Now I'll go find the can so I can show you that. That's what I use right there. Here in Canada, Canadian Tire carries it. I'm not sure about the US where they would have it. But anyway, there now. That's another little thing done. No cleaning today. I gotta get cleaned up for something later on today, so that's gonna be it for in here. That's nice and shiny. All right, hopefully somebody gets something out of this. And if you have any other different ways to do things like that, well, put them in the comments. And be nice to know everybody's different opinions on how to do that, or if they do it. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.